Fancy lad.
Fancy lad.
Fancy
Podcast,
lad.
fancy lad.
Fancy lad.
Podcast, gonna talk to my friends. Gonna share a
Fancy
thought.
lad.
Gonna have a laugh. That's what I
Fancy
thought.
lad.
Fancy lad.
Fancy
Fancy
lad.
podcast. Fancy lad. Fancy lad
Fancy lad.
podcast. Yeah.
And we are back.
Oh, baby, we are back. And once again, I know exactly where we are. But for everyone who can't see us right now, if you want to let them know where we are, that'd
You
be
know
fun.
what? I forgot to wear my my bifocals today.
Uh-oh.
So
Oh, yeah. You do look different without them.
thank you. So I can't see far or close,
Mhm.
but from what I can make out, it kind of looks like the Fancy Lab Podcast Studio, actually.
Dude, well, your site isn't that bad. Because it is. Fancy Lad Podcast Studio.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, what a beautiful
Thank
studio.
God. And I got those bifocals from Ben Franklin himself. So
Really?
I don't think I can get another pair.
Dude. Benji Franks.
I know.
The
You know-
original.
You know what they say?
About Benjamin Franklin?
It's all about the Benjamins.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Except
yeah.
we
And that's what
can't
they're
really-
talking about?
Except I guess you can't really say that anymore without
Mm.
being accused of having a closet full of baby oil for some reason.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
I know, but I'll tell you what I do have a closet of.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah. I think I know
These
what that is.
delicious Clown Shoes brand beers right here.
Oh, baby, that sounded delicious.
Hold on one second.
Oh, yeah, sip that for us.
Oh,
Oh, that's
God,
good.
That's good.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, God.
Why don't you go ahead and
Bubble
tell...
Farm IPA.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
That's the kind this is.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And, oh, God, I don't know how those intergalactic farmers do it.
I don't know, but they keep delivering
I know.
week after week.
But, I mean, I think the important thing about this intro that we already covered is the
Mhm.
fact that we are back.
Right. I think we got that point across. That's the main thing.
We checked that box.
We are back. Clown Trees brand beer.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
And this is one of those special episodes where
Mhm.
we don't even need to go out and find a guest on the break.
Oh, thank God.
No.
Those are difficult.
So I went out.
Oh, already?
Yeah.
Oh, pre-break.
I went to the big city, New York City,
Oh,
to the CBGB festival.
the Windy Apple. CBGB.
Yeah.
Festival.
I know what you're thinking.
Mhm.
Talking Heads, were
Got
they
your-
there?
You got your David Burnses.
Yeah.
Were they?
Blondie, was she there?
You got your Joey Ramones.
Deborah Harriman?
Debbie Harry? Was
Debbie
Debbie Harry there?
Debbie-
Oh, I love Debbie Harry.
Unfortunately, neither of them were there.
Well, who was there? Who'd you find?
Somebody even better.
Oh, nice.
Legendary rock duo
Okay.
from kind of DC, but not really.
Oh, interesting.
But, you know, they still wave the DC flag, obviously.
We'll have to ask them what that flag is. I don't remember.
But without further ado, let me introduce our very special guest.
Please do.
The band Teen Mortgage.
Howdy.
Oh, that sounds
What's
nice.
up?
Hello.
Oh, they sound nice.
Thanks for having us.
Now we got James
Yo, what's up?
Damn.
and we got Ed.
Yep, that's me.
Hell yeah, Ed.
You guys got 2 for 2.
This is a dynamic duo for the ages.
The gruesome twosome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DC's Batman and Robin.
They're like
I've heard it said.
They're like the Bigzo and Tom Tweak of garage rock.
Maybe like the Legion of Doom or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've often been compared to Fancy Lad skateboards.
Really?
Yeah. The Fancy Lad of rock music.
You hear
Well, there
that?
we go.
So,
And did you take that as a compliment, or were you
or did
I
you
didn't
were
know
you
what it
hurt
meant.
by it?
or
Oh.
did you engage in fisticuffs? Because
I think I'm quite a fancy lad, you know, even before we get into the aesthetic
Mhm.
of the brand. So I thought it was great.
well, I'll explain, you know, how they ended up here.
Mhm.
You know, they first caught my eye on the internet because people would tag me from all over the world every time they would see their shows. They'd be like, they're playing a fucking Fancy Lad video at their show.
At their show.
At their show.
Were you informed about this?
Now, I didn't get any royalties.
No royalties. God damn it.
They didn't ask for permission.
No, what? No permission.
And that's why I had them on, because we will bring litigation forward.
Oh,
This is more of a confrontation than,
Yeah.
than a podcast right
We'll
now.
put you in touch with our people.
Yeah.
You know, we're it's fine. This is bound to happen. We're insured. It's good.
I'm just kidding. You know, I'm utterly flattered
Yeah.
that out of everything that you could have picked in the world,
Mhm.
yeah, you could have picked Kenneth Anger. You know, you could have picked Yellow Submarine by the Beatles.
That would have been a weird one. Take another band's thing and just
Yeah.
play your own music over it.
Should have played The Wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, you picked the Fancy Lad videos, and in particular, James said before the podcast that he usually is the go-to is the skateboarding.
Yeah, we saved it on a flash drive. I think we did it at a hometown show where they like happened to have a screen. It's like, what do you want to play? And it's, you know, the videos are so quick. Like the editing is like, you know, it's just like shot, and like the B-roll is crazy, and like it just looks the part. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just the one.
Yeah, it's especially appealing in today's age. You know, like I said, I was influenced a little bit by CKY2K with the ADD style editing, where there's always a non sequitur hitting you
Yeah.
right around the corner.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you never get bored, really.
Yeah, for sure. Like, that definitely makes sense. I feel like that, even like the quick cuts, like it goes back to like A Hard Day's Night. Even like, I think that like in that movie, it's cool the way they like filmed all this stuff,
Mhm.
and then the batteries and the camera like were dying, and it like sped all the like film up. That's why it's like so quick editing, and like no one had ever done that before.
I
But,
didn't even realize that.
Yeah, they're just like, I don't know, it's just the energy's so good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't know that either. 10 minutes,
Damn.
not even 10 minutes
We're-
into the podcast, we
We're
already
already
mentioned two
learning
Beatles
s-
movies.
We're already learning stuff. Oh, Nancy's going to love this one.
I'm a slut for the Beatles.
Not
Yeah.
even sure how
as
many
you
there
should
are.
be.
I mean, I was going to ask Ed a question, but real quick, what part of England are you from?
I'm from the Wirral, which is like just over the river, from Mersey River, from Liverpool. It's like kind of Liverpool, kind of not.
Yeah, so you got it right in your blood. You were fucking born in the cavern.
Yeah. Put a gun to my head. They said, "Listen to the Beatles
Yeah.
for sure." I know. My grandma used to go to the cavern.
Nice.
Yeah, it had like a smell to it, and like that they'd know you'd been there because you smell like bleach and cigarettes
Yeah.
and sweat.
And there are still some old hipsters there being like, the Beatles were way better back before they became that shitty name, the Beatles.
Definitely, loads of them.
Yeah.
It's like a total tourist trap. You should go though.
I've been.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's a funny street, Matthew Street.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you go for a drink around Matthew Street?
I mean, I got a drink at the cavern, but
Did you go to the Grapes?
And then no, we went to that like Beatles. We went to that Beatles museum, and then there's like a bunch of like Beatles shops. Like the whole thing's like actually, what's funny is they had a bunch of statues that looked nothing like the Beatles outside of it,
Yeah.
and I was like, they couldn't have found a better artist for this permanent bronze statue.
I feel like the weather might have just like melted their faces a little bit or something like over the years. All this like the sea salt,
Yeah.
air and stuff. I don't know.
But when you picked the Fancy Lad videos to play at your shows, Ed, you didn't have any qualms not being a skater yourself? I hope I didn't just out you right there.
Yeah, honestly, it's like it's behind me, so people have to. I've never seen the full thing while we're playing,
That makes sense.
so it's like I'll see videos and be like, "Oh, that's going on behind my head." Okay,
Right.
But you have seen the whole thing.
Yes, of course.
All right. He's clearly lying, but that's okay because, I'll take it where I can get it.
That's fine.
I mean, I've been a huge fan for a long time. And like a friend of mine, I don't know when it was, like quite a while ago, he showed me like the Adult Swim collab you guys did.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I was like, this is like the clip of you on the toilet rolling.
Mhm.
That's just art. Yeah, I mean, like that's fucking art.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So,
Somebody recognized
Somebody
out
gets
there.
it.
Yeah. It's just like it's such a like match made in heaven. I think like y'all in Adult Swim. I feel like they're not in a place to like. It's just Family Guy now, isn't it? Like when you watch
Yeah.
Adult Swim, I
Rick
feel
and
like-
Morty.
Yeah.
Rick and Morty, and like it's
Yeah.
just like
It's all syndicated stuff.
Yeah, they just kind of like blast that. You know what I mean? Like there's no like.
I think the time
shit.
of I think the time where they were like kind of just more willing to give people money to make shit.
Oh yeah. Well,
We're
we're
kind of over there. We're kind of past that.
our like second city's Baltimore, and they had the whole like Wham City kind of scene, which had a lot of the people that were like collaborating with Adult Swim during that period of time.
Yeah.
So like Dan Deacon and Ed Sheeran's Music Beat are like musicians that were working with them, but it's also overlapped with people that were making some of those weird like infomercials and stuff.
Yeah.
And like there's like podcasts of them talking about how wild it was, just being like, yeah, but Adult Swim just like would just give us money.
Tim and Eric
Just be like, what do you guys want to do? And be
talk
like,
about that all the time.
yeah,
Right.
They're just like, yeah, just do whatever you want and come back. And they're like, oh, it's great.
Yes,
like,
Same
with the
thing
golden
like
era.
like Netflix used to do a similar thing. Like, you know, like 6-7 years ago, they'd just be like giving like any comedian like money to just make something.
yeah, they're just starved for content.
Yeah.
You know,
They had, like too much money. Just-
At the time, Adult Swim, we made that because they asked us if we wanted to make a show. And yeah, we didn't know anything about making a show. So they said, why don't you make this edit? We'll show it to the big guy upstairs and see if he likes it. And then he said he did, but didn't see that there was a show in it at all. But I kept saying to him, just give us a bunch of money and I'm sure we'll come up with something.
Yeah, seriously.
You know?
motivate me. Yeah.
It's the one thing holding us back, really. But you know, we'll get back to you two in a second, but I'd like to just mention this about Fancy Lad real quick, is that we did make a 6-episode show that is coming, that is going to premiere in early November. So if you two are in town, first weekend in November, I'm thinking November 8th.
Hell yeah. I don't know if we're around.
we'll fly back from Canada just for that.
I think we're in Canada.
Yeah.
Canada, I mean,
it'll
if
be
you're on the
fun.
Montreal side, not that far.
Tickets are only $25 a piece. Not for the
We'll be
flight,
there.
for the show.
I'll be there in spirit for sure.
But, you know, who knows? Let's see. I'm going to send it to my guy at Adult Swim. You know, I'm not hoping for anything at this point, but
Yeah.
you never know. Who knows? Maybe they're thinking, you know what, fuck it. Let's go back to our roots.
Yeah, I wish they would. The Tim and Eric era was like the golden era, you know?
Yeah.
Did you guys have like any influence like from Tim and Eric at all? Was that like something you enjoyed?
I mean, yeah, I love Tim and Eric, but I never consciously thought of it as like an influence in the videos. I mean, I think that there's something when it's like anything like that is like you see it and you're like, oh, I could be doing this with my friends. You know,
Yeah, right.
There's like definitely always that just like tangibility that's appealing.
Yeah. Like a lo-fi situation, like shooting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like half the shit they're doing is like behind a green screen and they hire Richard Dunn to
Right.
wear a BDSM suit, you know?
Yeah, we definitely. I bought a green screen because it's Tim and Eric, and we made several music videos with a green screen, trying to do that kind of vibe, you know.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. I think what I realized is like how much effort and like detail they put into it. that,
Yeah.
like isn't there whatever when we did it, like just like the cameras and the studios and like and like definitely the actors are just like, it's like, where do they find those people? You know what I mean?
I know. Would you say you two are deep in the DIY mentality?
Oh, for sure. We've been doing this band nearly 10 years, and in the last year we got signed to a label finally and all that stuff. But before then, you know, we were very much doing it just ourselves.
Printing your own vinyl,
Just shy
screening
of
your
like,
own shirts.
just shy of making our own instruments, probably. You know?
Yeah.
We did tapes for a while with King Pizza Records, who's out of Brooklyn.
Yeah.
So we were just like strictly tapes until recently.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, now people want a vinyl. you
Yeah.
know?
Right.
So we kind of just waited like a long time to put the songs out on a vinyl, and they'd been out for like a long time.
Did you have a big turning point where there was like one very specific year or anything that anything that you could tell was like you started gaining a bunch of traction? Was there any like one thing or?
We put this song out called Tuning In, and that one just immediately did like numbers on Spotify, and we were like, what the fuck, you know, like this never happened.
Yeah.
And then another one of our songs off the back of that got popular as well. Our song SWAS. So yeah, it just kind of snowballed. Like it was out for a while, and then just suddenly the internet was like, yeah, these guys.
So there was nobody bigger in the industry. There was no Bob Odenkirk character like for Tim and Eric, you know?
No, there was no one, nobody who just like came along and flicked a switch and said, yeah, turn the algorithm on for these guys.
Yeah,
you know what I
we'll
mean?
take those
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, we just, I don't know, it just sort of happened one day.
Yeah, it wasn't like the 90s like caricature, like balding ponytail, cigar smoking record. It's like,
Yeah.
I see something in these boys.
Yeah.
You're gonna be big.
Yeah, Mr. Big from Wayne's World.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Kind of like a Paul Heyman looking type character, you know?
Have you reached out to Crucial Taunt to open for you?
No.
Dude, we should get the shitty Beatles to open for us.
Exactly.
Yeah, that would be sick.
They wail.
Yeah.
I heard they suck.
No.
Yeah, we get toward Mini Kiss at some point. It's been the conversation.
Nice.
You
I've
familiar-
sent
Yeah.
Tom some Mini Kiss videos.
Love Mini Kiss.
Yeah. I hear they actually play their instruments now because like when I saw them, it was like they're clearly like the drummer couldn't even reach the drums.
Oh, well, that's no
Like,
fun.
Yeah.
I've always had a love-hate relationship with Kiss, because they seem like kind of a little bit of douchebags.
Well, especially Gene.
yeah.
Gene Simmons seems unbearable.
I know. I didn't like them for the longest time, but then I bought a cassette of Destroyer because Mike V's song
Mhm.
in Label Kills,
Mhm.
which I'm assuming you know because you're fanning out on Omar Hassan.
Yeah, I don't remember the particular song, I'll be honest. I remember the part. I remember he did a foot plant.
It's the one. Well, it's his intro song, "God of Thunder," and then the other song he goes into is the Rollins Band,
Oh, right.
which is funny because also skates to the Rollins Band,
Oh, yeah, skates to himself.
and now he's touring with Black Flag as the frontman.
He got let go. He got a whole new lineup, Greg Ginn. He's got like 3 sort of young kids now. I don't know why. I don't know what the deal was where he got rid of Mike V and the other guys who were playing with him, but I don't know, Mike V was like beating people up on the stage and stuff. Like people get up to like crowd surf, and then he would just go ballistic on them.
That doesn't sound like Mike V.
Yeah, it's
I
like,
was gonna say
simmer down, Boomer.
he's not infamous for that one video from CKY where he beats up 4 random jocks in a parking lot or anything. Yeah.
My conspiracy theory is that was staged.
Yeah.
I think so.
Don't let Mike V hear that.
He's gonna come. Yeah, he's gonna come beat me up. Isn't he?
Yeah.
No, I think Mike V's just kind of a jock, but I mean, he did love wrestling.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Yeah.
I do enjoy wrestling.
Yeah. Yeah. The golden era of wrestling for me was, well, first, real quick, before I even mention that, I'm thinking if you want to be a new replacement for a band's lead singer, you just have to skate to the previous singer's music. That's what that's what Mike V did with Henry Rollins.
Damn.
Exactly.
That's the manifestation tactic.
Yeah.
Like, well, if this guy can skate to the song, he's
We're-
got to be able to sing.
We're no strangers to manifestation as far as like just like putting stuff out and then having it materialize, you know? Like we had to like tour with Red Fang because I was just wearing a shirt at the right time, you know? Like it works. It does work. We kind of met you guys through having the video behind us. Like it's,
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
He just wanted to be Henry Rollins so bad,
I mean,
No, he wears Kariumas.
it's kind of a sad story when you think about it, to just want to be somebody else so badly.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
But
Like Elijah Bale.
who does he want to be?
He wanted to be Dylan Reeder. Like
Oh,
Reeder.
yeah. Yeah,
Who doesn't want to be Dylan Reeder though?
exactly.
You ever see the video
R.I.P.
of in Street League where it's like there's a clip of like Mikey Taylor and Dylan Reeder skating, and Dylan Reeder's wearing this like big ass like 2010s like V-neck, because like those were like super cool then.
Mhm.
And then and Mikey Taylor looks at him and starts like trying to like get the collar of his shirt to be like the same length. He starts like stretching it out. He's like nervously stretching it because he also wants to be Dylan Reeder.
No, I haven't seen that.
Oh, it's a great clip.
Yeah, good thing Mikey Taylor moved on to greener pastures.
Oh, thank
what I'll
goodness.
say. But no, back to the wrestling. What I was gonna say was, I was saying to Abe, I love that he's Orange Man, because I was like, skateboarding should just become complete characters, like in wrestling, where you got your persona,
Sell it.
Exactly. So I think that you two should bring that to the music world too. What
We
do
should
you
wrestle each
thinking?
other on stage.
Yeah.
I mean, we were, we we look like a tag team. It's a mispairing because we're like very different size, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like the Misfits kind of got there a little bit, you know.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, they fully did because they wrestled in WCW back in the day. Yeah,
that's right.
Vampiro pulled him in, and they like legit went out and had like a whole like little campaign where they kept coming out with this like wrestler, and they would actually get in the ring. But like they said, like Jerry was like the only one that was like down.
Yeah,
he went out and bought like a wrestling ring and the whole 9 yards, and was like super enthusiastic about it.
Well, you could be like Bam Bam Bigelow, and you could be like Doink the Clown.
Smoking doinks and Amish.
Bam Bam, R.I.P. Bam Bam.
Yeah,
Star of Major Pain.
yeah. When I was really watching wrestling, it was like the whole D-Generation X time period when Gold Dust was on the scene. You know,
Gold Dust.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Yes. That shit.
Yeah. Have you been to the WWE headquarters in Stamford, Connecticut?
We just pointed out. We just drove by it today, of course. You know, it's always a little landmark. You're like, oh, there it is. There it is.
It looked kind of villainous.
Oh yeah, it's a very like Lex Luthor lair kind of like ominous monolith over top of the highway.
Yeah, they got a big statue of a WWE ring out front.
Is it? It's just not just a ring. It's a statue of it.
Yeah, it's like this bit. It's like 6 feet tall.
Yeah. I mean, I believe it. I believe there's just some type of like ridiculous statue of Vince McMahon in there somewhere too, and just any type of like opulent demonstrations of power.
Yeah, I heard that guy's not doing too well these
I was going
days.
to say a statue of Vince, a statue of Vince McMahon now.
Were there some allegations or something? I don't know.
And then he came out and he was like looking like a freak after that. It looked like he had like mascara around his lips in the photos I saw.
He's like a cartel or something. He just like that's the era that Vince McMahon was in, where he had like the pencil mustache and the dyed black hair and like a white suit.
Yeah,
you know, it's a way to not attract attention to yourself.
Yeah.
You know,
how are you dealing with the passing of Hollywood Hulk Hogan?
Man.
Oh,
it's gonna be touchy. It's always touchy subject when you bring it up, but like, you know, the memes are helping, I would say,
because you're a big Suburban Commando fan. Well, actually, probably like No Holds Barred, right?
No Holds Barred. I think Suburban Commando probably when I was like a kid was like a lot more hot. No Holds Barred was kind of like, you know, it's like the first one they kind of did.
Yeah,
but
that was about wrestling.
Yeah, it was about wrestling. I mean, it's just got some great lines in it, but like, you know. What do you even know what year that came out? Because I think I was
probably like 87 when I was born. Honestly,
yeah, I'm older than you.
I mean, I just told you.
Yeah, I'm older than you. Damn.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's what happens when you get older. You just go like you just look around and you go, oh shit, like I'm the old guy.
Yeah.
So you get that at the gym where it's like all the old dudes are talking to you. Then you realize like, oh fuck, I'm an old dude. I'm the old guy.
Like, damn, I'm fully naked in the locker room.
Yeah. Just get that sudden urge to walk around with my balls out.
Well, that's good.
Talking to people.
I'm inspired, you know. It's never. Hey, Tom, you hear that? It's never too late to make it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
These guys were doing DIY for 10 years before someone flipped a light switch.
Mm-hmm.
They won't say who.
Yeah, they won't tell us who.
They won't tell us who because they don't want to give us their contact info.
We know they were big. Yeah. They had a ponytail.
Yep.
And they're smoking a cigar.
Yep.
We just like to keep all of the honor for ourselves and just be like, yeah, like.
Just gatekeeping all the industry secrets from you guys, honestly.
Yeah, I know.
And the sweaty and deranged listeners.
I know. But, I mean, they seem to be doing well now. You know, you're on a lengthy tour, right?
Yeah. World tour.
Permanent tour.
Oh, yeah.
Permanent tour.
Yeah, it's just an ongoing
Still
tour.
touring. Been touring. Yeah. Going, we did a tour with Descendants a little bit ago, and then we did Europe. And we did like a full US tour even before that.
Yeah.
And now we're doing another US and Canada tour. And we're going to like some smaller towns on this one. Some places we've never been before. So stoked on that. Going to Portland, Maine tomorrow.
Portland, Maine's nice. Have you been?
No, never heard. There's a lot of breweries there.
Yeah, I was there. I was there with my other band Tired all the time for like one show at a kombucha brewery. Hard kombucha.
Oh, yummy.
Do you like the tour life, or are the good times killing you?
I think it swings between. I think it's like it's fun until it's not fun, or you're like having you're like tired of shit or whatever, or you're kind of if you're like under the weather, well, that kind of sucks when you're not home. And you just gotta like thug it out. But no, it's like the funnest thing in the world. Like sometimes you don't sleep, but it's so fun,
Just got to think back to other jobs you've done and be like, oh, this is still way better than
Well,
that.
yeah, of course.
What other job do you go to where people like, like might encourage you to drink? It's like
Every job I've had, actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, I mean,
Then we should just quit.
there we
Then.
go. Yeah.
Yeah. Now we like.
No, they don't encourage you to drink. They drive you to drink.
Oh, right. Yeah, yeah.
There's
I
a
always
big
get
difference.
I get those two confused.
Yeah, exactly.
frequently.
You got to pick the right verb.
I mean, it must be just, I know, I would be blown away if I was on the same bill as some of the people that you played with at the CBGB. I mean, Iggy Pop.
Iggy Pop.
He's amazing.
Yep.
He's about to blow up.
Yeah. Yeah, David Bowie's going to produce his next album.
Oh, I heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And once that happens, he says he's going to make it big.
Oh, heard that.
He's one of the best.
But he's kind of an
up-and-comers.
underground guy at this point,
Yeah, he's clawing his way at the top, man. It was amazing performance last night. Yeah, seeing like you did I Want to Be Your Dog, and like that. I love that flip video. Sorry,
Yeah,
like,
of course.
That's like the first song in the video. I think I was like 11 when I first watched that, and it's just like fucking light switch pops on. You know what I mean?
What
When you
the
see that
fuck?
shit.
Dude, he was playing the Stooges without the Stooges?
Yeah,
How dare he?
I know, right? He played it with
crazy.
he had Nick Zinner on guitar from the Yeah Yeah Yeahs. I think he had a call. The other dude from the Yeah Yeah Yeahs was in the band too. But yeah, the band was unbelievable. Like his Iggy Pop's band.
Did he play Wild One?
I think he did. Probably did. I might have browned out for that one. He did some weird sing.
It was a pretty long.
Oh, nice.
Stoked on.
It was
Yeah.
a pretty long day, and after the set, we all were like, "Okay, time to let loose."
Yeah.
So yeah, we all kind of were going off in our own different directions at the end of the night. So
Yeah.
I actually skipped back to catch a little bit of Destroy Boys set too, because I felt they're friends of ours, so we wanted to make sure we paid them some love on the way
Yeah, it
out.
felt bad they put them on during
Oh.
Iggy Pop. I would have been so
I know.
mad.
The multiple stage is just, I mean, I get it. There's
Yeah.
a time frame.
It's gotta, but
But God, it reminds me of my first concert at Ozfest '99, where I tell Tom all the time I saw my first set of female breasts.
oh, nice.
I was like 12 years old. It was my first concert.
Damn.
But I remember there was like Deftones playing on one stage and like Slipknot playing on the other, because they had the big stage and they had like a small like B stage. And I was just couldn't believe I missed some of the bands on that B stage. Looking back, being on that big dumb lawn where you can barely see, like you're just watching a screen basically, and trying to see like a little army guy up on the stage.
Yeah, it's valuable just to stay in it and be hungry for music, because you will get to see those bands at those times if you do. Like we had to see Idols play in like a 300 or 400 cap like room, and they were already selling out those multiple nights in a row. I'm just like so happy we did, because that was like one of the best concerts I've ever seen in my entire life.
Wait, so which one did you pick? Did you go to Slipknot or Deftones?
I think I stayed for Deftones.
Yeah,
It's the one.
That's what I
But
figured.
I mean, like looking back, it was fucking Slipknot touring for their first album. That would have been sick to see him in the fucking masks and shit.
I don't know. I think you picked right.
Yeah.
To be honest.
I know,
agree.
but still, you get to be up close on the secondary stage. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
On the normal one, you're really far away. But it was the first time that Ozzy reunited with Black Sabbath, R.I.P. for that particular Ozfest.
Oh man.
I mean, let's go down the lineup of some of these other CBGBs that you played with. I mean, Marky Ramone.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Was he rapping? Did I get the right Ramone?
That was the wrong remote.
Damn it. No, that's Dee Dee.
That's Dee Dee King.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Dee Dee
Dee
King.
King.
Fuck.
Funky man.
That was off the top of my,
Dome.
not my dome, my, fuck, I was trying to think of that callback joke. My
you got-
brain cuff or whatever
Oh,
I
yeah.
said. But, and of course, Johnny Marr, legendary guitarist of the Smiths that Tom and I like. But, we're not here to talk about the Johnny Marr podcast. We're talking about the Teen Mortgage podcast. I'm just trying to contextualize for the people out there
Oh, they need
that
contextualization.
they were bigger than Johnny Marr. Oh, if you were at the show and you heard the cheers coming for Teen Mortgage, everyone was saying, Johnny Marr, who?
Dude, we were playing during Johnny Marr, which was like a bummer because I wanted to see Johnny Marr, to be honest. But I was surprised we even had anybody there. Johnny Marr was playing all the hits, playing all the Smith songs, bummed out, but it was cool.
Was Anthony Needix singing?
No, Johnny Marr was singing.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, Johnny Marr's got a good voice.
But Anthony Needix, you know, he's touring with the Smiths, right?
Is he?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Anthony Kiedis.
Yeah, Anthony Kiedis.
Is he? No, wait, what?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Wait,
was
didn't the bass player from the Smiths die? Or like, I gotta look this up
No,
now.
Tom is the
Isn't it-
Smith scientist
I don't
here
think
at the podcast.
I don't think he's dead. Is that Mickey
Didn't one of the Smiths
Mickey
die?
Rourke?
Mickey Rourke.
Mickey
Yeah,
Rooney.
definitely.
Yeah, Mickey Rourke or
Mickey Rooney.
He's in that wrestling
Mickey
movie.
Rourke front the Smiths. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, they should do that instead.
I'd watch that.
That's his next arc, really.
No, I don't think any of them are dead, but I did see that Morrissey had to sell his share in the Smiths.
Really?
Not like his share, but like all of it that he owned, he had to sell it.
I reckon they broke up because Morrissey fancied Johnny Marr
Mm.
and they couldn't
And
get
it
a band
was,
together.
yeah, unrequited.
Yeah. That's where all those songs came from.
Yeah.
Unrequited. That's what we heard across the pond over here.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
That all those songs were written about Johnny.
beautiful boy.
Which is weird that, you know, I never knew that Johnny went by she/her,
Mm.
you know? Because all those songs are
Mhm.
I don't know. The boy with a thorn in his side.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
So do these big rock stars, do they ever sit you down and they say, listen, you think that rock and roll ethos, you know, is just all fun and games? Don't become me. Don't you ever think about sticking in this as long as I have.
Yeah. They're jaded as fuck.
Damn.
They're like, you really want to lift amps up and down stairs your whole fucking life?
Do they? I mean, has anybody said anything like that to you?
Occasional person.
Nice.
Are you
Yeah.
guys lifting amps up and downstairs still?
Oh my God, yeah.
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 Oh,
we,
that's-
we,
Are these other people that are complaining about it doing? I can't see Iggy Pop lifting up a
There's
amp
no
on
way.
the stage. Yeah.
You can't do that to Iggy.
Or
No.
or Jack White.
Dude, we watched him a bit. No, I'm not trying to talk shit, but like it was so boring, dude.
Although knowing him, he might just like build all his shit up on top of stage.
Oh
He's
yeah,
just like,
probably.
I'll just take this plank of wood.
It's not like the sound was
Nailing
great,
it.
but he literally just like he made every song like a 10-minute solo,
Yeah.
and he can only do the blues riff like so many fucking times.
Right.
Yeah.
man. Fucking dip, dude. It was like trying to hear some White Stripes. But
Yeah, no, I
didn't
mean,
get there.
yeah, White Stripes would be fucking sick.
Are you two fans of the White Stripes?
yeah, like how can you not be a fan of the
Yeah.
White Stripes? We like a lot of two pieces. I mean, we definitely wanted to do a 2-piece because of that. You know, we were like, oh, it looks so much easier and more fun than when you got 3 or 4 dudes to sort of like have to, you know, shared idea space with. You know what I mean? It's like too many cooks in the kitchen type
Yeah.
of thing.
Right.
Yeah, we definitely were like, oh, you know, let's be like Big Business or like Death from Above 1979, who we toured with
Oh, yeah.
pretty recently.
Or Simon and Garfunkel.
Yes, I love Simon Garfunkel.
Hall and Oates.
Oh, Hall & Oates. I heard they're never playing again. That's what I heard.
Fortunate.
Hall was in love with Oates.
I know. How could you not be? Oh, those sweet, sweet oats.
That's
No, I
fiber
like it.
content.
I like how
Overnight Oats.
Yeah.
I like how
Ooh,
bare
I wanna-
bones, how bare bones the 2 pieces. You know,
Yeah.
you can't get away with any cheap frills or
Yeah.
thrills.
Yeah, it's kind of, that's like the double-edged sword of it, you know? It's like if you fuck up, like you make a mistake, everyone's going to hear it. There's no one to cover you up.
Boop-a-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, bwah.
Yeah,
And then you stop and you look at everybody and you go, I'm sorry, I messed up on that note. I need to start again.
every
We're just
time.
going to take that one from the top.
Wait. I got it.
And that was the right note there.
Exactly.
You just got to
That's
hit
how it
it
goes.
3 more
Thank
times.
you for your patience.
So it
That's-
sounds
that's-
deliberate.
Exactly.
As a punk band, that's the best way, you know, because they'll tell you to fill up an hour of music.
Mm.
So what you do is you just fuck up 5 songs continuously until you get to
Mhm.
an hour of music.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like you just have band practice up there.
Yeah,
So
basically.
they're like, hey guys, thanks for coming. And it's like, all right, so what did you want to practice tonight? You're like, I don't know. We could maybe just like jam and like be flat for a bit.
Pretty much.
And you do that for 45 minutes.
Yeah, and then we get paid and drink beers and go see Iggy Pop.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
See, when I was growing up, I was 8 years old, and I was looking at this poster that I made of my dreams, and I wanted to be a pro skateboarder, and I wanted to be in a band. But I I thought rock and roll was dead.
I think is skateboarding dead as well.
Yeah, skateboarding's kind of dead.
They're
Too.
going hand in hand.
Skateboarding's like that. I don't know if it's the same with every entertainment across the board, but it's kind of where that scenario where the 1% get incredibly rich in skateboarding, and then everyone else is like, "I'll do it for free."
Right.
You
yeah.
guys
pretty
get
much
paid?
it.
Yeah, like the art of filming and like skate videos and being a photographer. It's like so much more undervalued now than it was. You know what I mean? Like everyone's got a phone, everyone can film, but like it takes so much of the quality away. You know what I mean? When it's like everyone's just posting shit on IG and there's no anticipation like that. You know, Jocelyn doing the fucking tray flip down El Toro.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the closest we've been to that feeling for in a while, where like we've seen the cover, but we haven't seen the footage. Yet,
right?
Like that's how it's supposed to be done.
Yeah,
but everyone just fucking throws up. You know,
they just post it
yeah, it's
immediately.
just so saturated with the tricks, and it's like, dude, I'd rather just watch your part.
Yeah, I mean, we're big fans of the full lengths over here. You know?
Totally.
People don't have big attention spans anymore. But it's probably the same thing in music where everything's so fragmented now into like all these like different little categories, and it won't ever be a time like with the 90s like grunge like
Totally.
mainstream surgeons, you know,
Yeah,
because
I
there's no like MTV or anything.
We're past the era of the monoculture.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna. It's gonna be a lot harder to find a band that just hits those like stratospheric levels. You know.
Right.
You have to be a content creator now. Everything's just a content creator. Yeah. Like no matter what you do, like if you're a public figure in any way, you're just a content person.
Yeah.
We have a friend who's saying he's in a band as well, and he's like, I'm gonna tell every band that we play with, I really liked your content, bro.
Nice.
After this set.
Yeah.
It's a modern way of
yeah, we suck.
complimenting.
We suck at making the consistent content on the social medias. We pretty much just rely on the like, yeah, we're just gonna pull all of our efforts into making the video, and that's the piece of art. And hopefully people like that, you know. And we'll try to give them some crumbs along the way. But it's I don't have the mentality like, I don't know if you guys are on tour, just like taking photos like all the time of how much fun you're having to post them on your stories.
It's way easier on tour because, like, one, you're spending a lot of time in a vehicle, so you can just do that stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But you're going around, and you can just see something. You're like, oh, that's interesting. A lot of cars on fire. We see a lot of cars on fire on tour.
That was fun.
Yeah,
that's
you get that content brain though, for sure. You're
yeah.
just like, oh, like I gotta post something, I gotta promote something for sure. It's like I definitely like that approach of, you know, you make art and then it organically people find it and then decide based on the art if it's good or not on like any other bullshit. You know
our
what I mean?
comedic chops, our production quality, all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out of the mentality whenever I think of like a funny joke or something, and I'm like, I could post this online, but then I'm like, might be a little too funny.
Yeah.
Maybe I should save this for something else and not ruin it,
Own it.
not burn the bit on the internet.
Just
you
keep
know?
it to yourself.
Just stick
And
to
then I
crowd
just end
work.
up keeping it to myself.
Yeah. Like, you know, it's too good for anyone to hear.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna enjoy it.
Just stick to crowd work.
Yeah.
Just put that on the internet.
Yeah. I haven't tried crowd work yet. I've been trying some stand up, but I haven't tried crowd work. I'm too intimidated that I'll just fail miserably. You know, I'll just be like, hey, what do you do? Oh, you're in a band? That's cool. I really like music too. You're the band member. You guys have been in a band together.
I feel like it would be very difficult to do at the Midway as well, where it's an open mic where the whole crowd is just going to be other people. Just be like, I do stand up. I'm waiting to go up after you.
Yeah.
Like,
You might get a cease and desist from Neil Hamburger.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Yeah.
I love that shit. Like Tim Heidecker's stand up too, where he's just like the worst stand up ever.
I
But
know,
like that's why it's funny.
I mean, that's just great. I know.
So good.
Such a great character that he's playing.
What commitment?
Yeah,
Insane to do that for the whole.
Yeah, like imagine being like, I'm gonna deliberately do this terribly,
Yeah.
and people are gonna ironically get it.
Because at the end of the day, too, there is something that is like kind of stupid about stand up. And I love it. I watch it all the time, but I'm just like, you're just talking into a microphone, you know? Yeah, I know that you're writing it and, crafting the joke after months and months, to have it perfect to hit. But what, are you making $400 million off Netflix?
Yeah, like just going around talking. Like, that's crazy. I think Dave Chappelle, like, is off the top a lot. Or, like, I don't know if he still does all that, like, where he just, like, improvise when he's doing stuff. He's just, like, up there hitting a fucking pen and just, like, riffing. And getting paid, it's just yapping and getting paid shitloads of money for it. It's crazy.
Well, why can't you two be the next Taylor Swift,
I was going to say the next Dave Chappelle.
We could be both. Dave Chappelle and Taylor Swift.
The ultimate
power couple
combination.
I think you got to be super relatable like Taylor Swift. You just got to be like the most boring fucking person on the planet.
Vanilla.
Shots fired at Taylor.
Other boring people will think, oh, I'm like that as well.
See, now we're never going to get to open for Taylor
That's why
Swift.
country
She
music
writes
is
her own music,
bluesy.
Buster, okay?
Yeah, no, I mean, she's doing fucking well better than us, so.
Yeah. I think she could take the hit to her ego.
She'll be all right.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
Yeah, she does listen to the podcast, so.
Sick.
She loves fancy landscape artists.
Yeah, absolutely.
So who have you toured with that you're most enamored by with their art, their talent, their stage presence? Anybody in particular, or
Just enamored with?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like we didn't tour with them, but we met him on tour. I actually met this guy at Aftershock Festival because we were watching Insane Clown Posse.
Oh, hell yeah.
And he's a Detroit dude.
Hell
So
yeah.
he was on the side. He's like, I didn't want to talk to you and ruin the show for you. He says, but I like your band. And that was Tony from The Armed. You guys ever heard of The Armed?
I'm not familiar.
They're insane. And just like talking to that dude about his music, and like I already liked the band, and then when I talked to him and realized that he's like an actual insane person, like in like the best possible way, it got me so excited about that. Like he was talking about he sent me like a video before it came out, and there's like a fight sequence in it, and like they do like the band has a lot of this, like great artwork, but it's all just people in the band kind of doing it. And he was going like, yeah, I was going to direct it, but like I had to do this other thing, so I didn't get to. So my other buddy came in. I was like, oh, well, it's crazy to like coordinate a fight sequence. And he's like, oh no, I just found two guys to beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
Like those are two guys from an MMA gym. They just came in and just like beat the shit out of each other on camera, and we filmed it. Just like, oh,
That's awesome.
it's amazing.
Yeah. The Arm, now I gotta check them out.
They're absolutely fantastic. If you like extreme street music, and you said you're a Melvins fan, so I feel like you might be on that tip,
Yeah. I like a lot of the obviously I like their classic Stoner Witch and all the classic real stoner sludgy stuff, stoner metal. But I don't know if they technically even go by that genre, but I feel like they
Probably
kind of
not.
invented it. But
Yeah.
I really like all those, like I said, when they got an Ipecac and they started getting really experimental. Those like 3 albums with the Flowers, the Bootlicker, the Maggot, and
I think I
last
really
one's escaping my mind right now, but
I really came in during, I think, like the Nude with Boots kind of era, like when they kind of had absorbed big business for a while. So like my first impressions, aside from that one show that we were talking about earlier, where I saw them touring with the band ISIS.
yes, the band ISIS,
The band known as ISIS.
who are no longer around.
Don't worry,
Okay, we've eradicated them.
I'll bleep part of that out.
Yeah.
I won't tell you which part.
Yeah.
The Fed's going to be listening to this one.
Smallest violin playing for all the people that had the sick ISIS shirt for back in the day.
Yeah.
Like, no, it's a different thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, came in when they were already doing like the double drummer thing, and I was like, that was like the peak Melvins for me, and now they're kind of doing it again, because when Dale hurt his back, they brought Cody in because he'd already knew a bunch of the songs from doing that era of the Melvins, and then they were just like, yeah, do you just want to like stick around? So that's how they ended up doing the double drummer thing again. I was like, that's sick. I love just like the fuck it, let's do it kind of attitude.
Yeah.
For that band,
Yeah, they're not afraid to just be completely like, I hate mentioning Rick Rubin again, but to just ignore the audience, of what your fans want.
Yeah, give them what they want, or tell them what they want.
Yeah. I mean, aside from like the Butthole Surfers doing that, like on like Prick or Honky, where there's tracks on there there's one track that's just complete silence. Now I know John Cage did it a long time ago, but the track's just called Pure Digital Silence, and it's just in the middle of the album.
It's an apt name, at least.
Yeah.
It's like, well, it did say it's that thing, right? Like,
Yeah.
Are you surprised?
Yeah, I heard somebody try to cover that John Cage song, and he sued them.
Really?
Yeah, and he won
Makes
on the
sense.
silence.
I didn't know you weren't allowed to do covers.
He didn't get permission. I think.
Yeah.
I think it was like supposed to be like a joke, right? They're gonna do the track and be silent, and then he was like, because it's just like intellectual property, I guess, and it.
But do you guys do any covers up there?
We do Hybrid Moments by the Misfits,
Nice.
or Misfits, and then we do Ain't No Feeble Bastard by Discharge. You know, fuck with
Mhm.
Discharge.
Yeah.
I can't speak.
Yeah, no, I'm familiar with them, but I don't know them very well. But
There's a skatey ass song. Makes
But-
you want to skate.
I think it is the Misfits.
Is it the Misfits or is it just Misfits?
Well, I know it's just Ramones,
Is it?
but I'm pretty sure I'm thinking of my album Static Age, and I'm pretty sure it says the Misfits
Oh,
on
right,
that album.
okay.
But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
It's
Maybe
Alright.
did they change it later? Maybe.
I see that's like one of those Mandela effect things. Just like, it's whatever. We all know what you're talking
I
about.
love the
Yeah, yeah.
Deftones. The Deftones.
the
are great.
Deftones.
The Deftones.
D.
Okay, well, we won't get into this right now with this, debate of the Mandela effect and the behind every band, because we can go for a long time. You know?
The Taylor Swift.
Yeah, exactly.
Found it on the Facebook.
You do? What Deftones albums do you like in particular?
Definitely Around the Fair. What's the first one called?
Adrenaline.
Yeah, Adrenaline.
Yeah.
I've been jamming that one recently. It's got some
Yeah.
fucking great riffs on it.
That's
A secret really good one is Saturday Night Wrist, which
Yeah,
was
yeah.
the same producer as Destroyer from Kiss.
oh yeah.
No wonder, son.
Yeah.
And
It's
we're
amazing.
coming back around to Kiss.
I know.
I meant to ask
gotta
you.
bring it.
It doesn't sound like you're a fan of Gene Simmons, but you like the Melvins. How did
I
you
know.
feel about them doing Going Blind, like the Gene Simmons kind of like fronted song,
Yeah.
and then Gene Simmons came and played with the Melvins during that at some point? Like that made me
I
really
know.
feel different about him, because I was like, well, that's kind of rad though.
But the thing about him is that he's so self-serving.
yeah.
So he
Yeah.
only likes people who like him.
Right.
Okay.
So, and I've heard that, through, I think a story from Conan,
Mm.
where,
Like Conan O'Brien, or
yeah, he like tried to make like a joke about him, and then he got like super pissed off. Like if anyone attacked, but with the Melvins, oh my God, no, it wasn't Conan. I forget who it was, but yeah, but they mentioned with the Melvins, he's like, oh, good band, Melvins. Yeah, I really like them. But I think it's just because Melvins are like super fans of Kiss in general. I mean, doing the 3 like
yeah.
solo albums, and I mean, even they had the Melvins as the Kiss, for a little bit as the logo. And yeah, the Going Blind cover, which sounds a lot like the actual just Going Blind Kiss version. I almost think they should have. I mean, I like covers when they change it. I mean, it's a little slower, a little
I don't
sludgier,
even
but
remember when Going Blind. Did that come out like the Kiss era when they took the makeup off? Is that like when that came out?
no, I
No,
think
no, I
I think
don't
it's
think it was.
Hotter Than Hell. Actually, I think it's
Oh,
off
yeah.
that album. So it's like right. I think it's like the album right after. Dressed to Kill. I think it's the
so
album.
you could tell how well I know my Kiss albums.
Yeah, I don't even like I said, I don't even have any of those albums, but I just happen to I've looked because I've wanted to like Kiss a lot more
Yeah.
than Destroyer. I kind of like Love Gun, but
yeah, Love Gun.
yeah.
Detroit Rock City is a good album.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, no, that's off of Destroyer.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's Destroyer. No, it's
Yeah,
yeah, you're right. Yeah,
But
yeah, that's God of Thunder. It's got Beth on there.
Mhm.
Those
Dude,
good.
Yeah,
Beth
Beth
is a
is one
jam.
of the Beth's like the best
yeah.
Yeah.
Kiss song.
And Peter Chris, is that the only one Peter Chris song?
But have you seen
Yeah.
that one video
Crazy.
where
It's
he's
from his original
this guy's
band.
trying to interview him and he's wearing an Iron Maiden t-shirt and they make him take off the Iron Maiden t-shirt and they give him a Kiss shirt?
Oh yeah, it's insane. Yes.
It is the craziest shit. They're just like inflated egos. that
Yeah,
they
it
are
didn't
just-
seem like a bit at all.
No,
If it was a bit, would have been good.
that would have been funny.
Yeah, it would have been funny if it was a bit.
Yeah.
this is straight Andy Kaufman-esque, just commitment to it.
That could have
Yeah.
been it.
Gene Simmons is like on his deathbed's going to be like, it was all It was all a
It was
character.
all a
Yep.
joke.
Yep. All that merchandise we sold, it was all a joke. It was a goof.
Yeah.
We did it as a goof.
Gene Simmons
we
is
donated
Tony
all
Clifton.
the kids with cancer.
Yeah. But Melvin's, the first time I heard them was in a Volcom video, which I'm sure skate videos have exposed. Well, at least you do a lot of music. I don't know about Ed over here. Now, you must have
accurate.
seen some skate videos, maybe.
Like I said, I'm around this so much because of like this band and him that like I'm just absorbing stuff slowly, but it's like the most patchwork like knowledge of skateboarding culture.
Yeah.
Like I got like do you recognize this? This is one of Andy Howell's companies.
Oh, no, from DC.
He was like one of the people that was like
He did
part
New
of putting
Deal?
New Deal. Yeah.
Mm.
And this is Ghost Ship Supply. He's living out on the Outer Banks, but we know him just through him coming down and having us play like some skate events down there.
Yeah.
So it's like it's misleading.
But
I
he is-
understand why people think I might skate. I'm like wearing skate shit sometimes.
No,
like,
but he is from that area.
yeah,
Washington, DC.
he's from NC, but he moved to like Cali, and they say he moved back to NC after their
know.
house burned down out there.
I
So
see. North
yeah.
Carolina.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Is there another NC?
Oh, I said DC.
Oh, DC.
Washington,
Not sure if it's
DC.
I'm not sure. I'll have to
Yeah.
look all that up, to be honest.
I don't know why I thought I remembered him skating in the like a 101 video,
It's close enough.
They
to
probably
there.
skated
Yeah.
like the
But-
Freedom Plaza,
or
in
maybe
DC.
I mean an old New Deal video, probably. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
right. Yeah,
He-
That
he's really-
classic plaza
they
spot.
were probably just there's probably like hella clips.
Yeah, I don't have
They
a
might not
full
be from there.
understanding of like his like career, but like I've looked at like some things with him, like in articles. Like he's done a lot of different things, so it's like there's a good chance he's just involved in something along the line somewhere. You know, bunch of different companies, a lot of different skateboarding. Like
Yeah. Are you friends with the other older artists that came out of DC? Isn't Ian Mackay and
Yeah.
Ian Savonius? Isn't he
Yeah.
from DC?
He's from DC. Never met Ian Svanus or Svenus.
Yeah, Savonius.
Savo-
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Ian Mackay's come to our shows a couple times. Like randomly. We played. It was like the 5th show we ever played. What was it called? Fort Reno.
Yeah.
Concert series in DC, and his sister Amanda puts it on, and they just get like local bands to play it, and it's like out in Fort Reno Park, and so we played it, and we were like just kind of like getting started playing together, and I think we like played maybe 5 songs and like fucked one of them up like pretty bad. Like we were
we were
on
a
a
whole
different
beat,
beat from each other. Yeah,
but we were consistent. That's what we call selling it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just commit. We ran the whole song a beat off. You know.
yeah, yeah. And then that at that point it was just intentional. You know.
Yeah, that's the
Like,
good thing
the
about
song.
being punk. You could be that was avant-garde.
Yeah, and like Ian will,
That was some
he's
John
known to
Zorn type shit.
Yeah. Some Naked City.
Yeah.
yeah, he's like known to come to these shows that his sister puts on. Sometimes he comes, sometimes he doesn't. And I remember thinking like, oh fuck, like I hope he's not there. And like looking up from the guitar, and he's just there with his little hat on, like
Yeah.
with his arms crossed. It's like, oh fuck.
It just appears like a
Yeah.
mythical creature.
Mhm.
Just like, oh.
Yeah,
You see all the older like DC heads are like, oh, like they see him.
Yeah, yeah.
There's always a guy that's like, yeah, I know him.
I'm sure he's like when people in Western Mass talk about seeing Jay Mascis.
Dude, yeah, that was like
Yeah.
almost frustrating how frequently you would
I saw him
fan-
at the coffee shop. And then him and Thurston Moore just collide into each other, and then they go, "Good day,"
Mhm.
and then they keep walking,
Well, they tried a few times, but they collided like 3 or 4 times.
and then they went left and right. You know the classic scenario. You know, for everyone listening who
it was frustrating.
doesn't
out
have a video podcast to listen to right now, I tried to go to the right,
Mhm.
then I tried to go to the left,
Yeah.
Yeah.
et cetera, et cetera. But yeah, you guys like
Is this a pause for dramatic effects?
wait,
We'll edit
no,
this in
hold on.
post.
Hold on. I got it.
This
it-
better be big at this point.
You guys like stuff?
No, not really interested in it. You know, I just got a lot on my plate right now, so stuff just really isn't in the cards for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not into stuff, but now there's things.
Oh.
Now things I can get into.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's for the refined palate.
On the tour, it just must be so hard just on a permanent world tour where you tour 365 days of the year, oh God, it must just be so difficult writing the new songs in the back of the tour bus. And you're like
bumping around
and you're trying to write the notes
with your quill, doing your sheet music.
Yeah, it sucks. I go through so much sheet music. Actually, that's where the good notes come in, because you accidentally, get shifted and write a note somewhere you didn't think, and then
that's why you guys ended up off beat that other time.
Yeah, exactly.
Went over some speed bumps.
Do you agree with the replacements that music has too many notes?
Yeah, I think so.
A lot of bands are guilty of that.
I think people, like musicians, get this like athletic mindset where they're like, I got like show off how much I can do at like all times, and they want to like write the most like complicated bullshit.
They get obsessed with the technical aspect of
exactly.
every part of it. Yeah,
and then it's like you listen to it and it's just like, what? Where's the song? This isn't even a song. This is just like a bunch of
you're like
shit.
Grandma, can you stop playing math metal? Listen to this, and you hand them a tape of Teen Mortgage.
It's just kind of like, it's just like generational trauma. It's like when you're writing music like that, you're like writing it for the next guitarist that's going to come out and obsess about that stuff.
Right.
And not so much for the general people. Like the sickest riffs are the dumbest riffs.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I saw an interview with Stephen Carpenter or Stefan Carpenter.
Yeah.
Guitar player from Deftones. He was saying, he was like, you got to make like the slower and like less complicated you make it, like the more people are going to like it.
Dude, fucking Rumble.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, literally.
Dude,
like,
the riff to My Own Summer goes so hard, dude.
Yeah, it's like 2 chords in it.
Yeah.
You got
sick.
like every like 13-year-old guitarist playing that, right?
Yeah. Just one string, that's all you need. It's like wasted years from Iron Maiden, But yeah, it's like I think Lou Reed said it, 2 chords, you got a rock song. 3, anything after that's just jazz.
Yeah, that's facts.
You're
honestly,
just showing off.
Yeah.
like I've always liked music that was like minimalist.
Yeah.
Or like like Jay Retard said that, where he was like his early stuff where he's like playing on buckets and it's just like guitar and like his drum buckets.
Love Blood Visions.
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
like I think that's like my most recent, like if I had to say like a top 10 like rock album, that's probably the most recent chronological that I would put in there.
Like as far as music that you're listening, like discovered or listening
of
to
like
right now?
greatest albums,
Oh, for sure.
that I would like, you bring you to your Desert Island albums,
Oh, 100%. Yeah. He's like, he invented music, I think. I'm pretty sure there was just sounds before that.
Yeah. You guys got anyone that's post Blood Visions that you could tell me that isn't one of your own albums? Because you've been plugging those a lot to me recently.
All 2 of them.
Yeah, there are some really great albums out there that they're not our album, Devil Ultrasonic Dream, that came out on Roadrunner Records in April. They're not that album. They are good albums. There's a band called End It from Baltimore. They just put out an album. Fucking amazing. The music videos are really cool too. They have like what is it called? The death match.
Celebrity death match. Like claymation video.
Hell yeah.
Fucking sick.
Love that.
They like murdered like NSYNC in the video than the death match. Dope as fuck.
NSYNC. What the hell year did this just recently came out?
Yeah, it did. Throwback. On some throwback shit, I guess.
Hopefully they murdered Carson Daly as well.
That'll be tight.
Yeah.
Is there like
fuck Carson?
Is there any what's the biggest media source for rock, would you say? Pitchfork?
Didn't they got bought out, didn't they? By like somebody. I think they're
I don't know. I mean, you two are the rock and roll experts. That's why we had you on the Tom and I are trying to learn how to rock.
Yeah, the biggest thing.
I think it's hard.
I think the biggest thing that's putting people off is they just have to hashtag Dave Grohl on something, and that's kind of what you you just got to open for Foo Fighters. That'll set you off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think the last great dude I found, or like artist that I really like, is Jimmy Brown.
Oh yeah,
Dude, Jimmy Brown.
dude, I just found Jimmy Brown.
So funny, man.
Yeah,
His songs are
now
like,
he's a content creator.
yeah.
Yes.
Now he knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
And he's genuinely like, his music is good. Like,
I
it's
know.
like hilarious, but like the
he's
songs
like
are great.
a sort of like Ariel Pink type character.
Yeah. He's filling the Ariel Pink
Canceled
hole.
void.
Yeah, like in my heart. The bummer about that.
I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I love how it actually is just like the songs are just, which is punk. It's just like right about like, just whatever like fucking mundane shit.
Was that what it was called? The song's called "I Want to Open for the Foo Fighters."
Yeah, he's the song "I Want to Open for the Foo Fighters," which we were laughing about because it's
Yeah.
literally just exactly how you feel as a musician. Where he's just like,
Foo
I don't
Fighters-
even like the Foo Fighters.
I was gonna say
but
Foo Fighters fucking suck, dude.
yeah.
He didn't even say it all. He says, "I don't even like their music that much.
Yeah,
I just
he's
want
like-
to open for them."
I just want to open for them because it would be a mark of my success.
Yeah. So Dave Grohl, he's the one holding all the keys.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Damn.
He's high up in the Illuminati.
When he passes away,
could have a ponytail. Is he the guy that flipped the switch? Is he the switch flipper?
When he passes away, he's gonna like it's gonna be like when like Sonic dies. It's just like there's gonna be a bunch of keys that fly out.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, oh shit, we all got platinum records now.
And Francis Bean marrying Tony Hawk's daughter, another musical connection to skateboarding there.
Crazy.
I've always said skateboarding's kind of like music.
It is. It is like music.
It's performing art
Okay,
Yep.
that you record,
I'm hanging on every word.
We got two things.
I feel like they
and then
influence each other.
people take in the thing that you recorded.
It's something you can
Yep.
do by yourself or with others.
Yeah. The skate videos are like albums. Like a good,
Yeah.
a great skate video could change your fucking life.
Yeah.
A great album could change your life as well.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Except, the only difference is music isn't multimedia like skateboarding, or skateboarding's relying on the music and the video. You just, I think it's probably a little more pure.
It's the purest art form.
It's
in
a
the
little
world.
more pure because, like, you make a movie, you got actors, you got you got cameras rolling,
We got grips.
you got sound effects,
We got best boys.
you got best boys.
Yeah, Foley artists.
Dude, whenever
Catering. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say whenever Orange Man did there's that scene in one of the videos where he the security guard's trying to get him to leave and he starts like talking about like that's not your line.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Was that like was that on the spot or did he like go like I'm gonna if the dude comes up I'm gonna like just start talking shit.
He planned that whole thing.
Yeah.
He had the whole thing scripted in his head, and he was like,
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna get kicked out of this spot, so why don't we go here?
That's sick. That's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
I mean, Tom, I'll tell you, this whole time I've been trying to make Ed laugh, but this guy's fucking tough.
I've seen him smile a few times.
Did he smile?
A few times, yeah.
Okay,
I just saw one. I just saw one.
I've just been looking at you the whole time. Okay,
You're
so I was
scared.
I was a little bit scared.
You're afraid of making eye contact.
It's just how people from DC look like Ian Mackay, Henry Rollins, like they're just mad serious, man.
Ed, is this because I didn't ask you where you're originally from?
I guess. Yeah, it's good. It's a good fucking point. No one ever really
Yeah,
does
seriously,
ask
what
me
the
where I'm
fuck?
originally
No one cares.
from.
You don't
They're
have
just
a silly
like, so
accent.
you have an accent.
Yeah, right.
Where are you from?
Yeah, we're like,
Like,
yeah, you sound
shit.
like you're from America.
Yeah, like I guess like something. It is
Overshadowed.
It's whatever. You can have it. It's fine. Yeah, I don't get that when you go over like the UK. People are just like, "Oh, where's your accent from?" They're just like, "Oh, you're clearly American."
Yeah, right.
Like, it's just- that's pretty much it. No, I mean, I was born in Baltimore.
Nice.
Yeah, I've just kind of moved all around like the Tri-City area, Maryland, DC, lived on the
Baltimore.
Eastern Shore. If I'm hanging around my brothers, I sound like a redneck. I stopped talking past my teeth a little bit,
We got a fellow East Coaster here.
Oh, yeah, I gotta love the East Coast.
Yeah, we get some water billy shit sometimes, but
You must be a big fan of The Wire.
Yeah, people love The Wire in Baltimore, the way that they depict the city. They love that.
I
They
figured.
love it.
Yeah.
People are scared of it.
yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of my favorite shows.
It's great.
It's a great show.
Idris Elba doing that Baltimore accent is crazy. Like, I've lived there for 5 years. I didn't know he was English until way later.
Wait, who?
Idris Elba.
Oh, yeah, and also Dominic West McNulty
Yeah.
is also, I think he's Irish, though.
Yeah.
They do a good job.
They nail the accents. It's like kind of scary how good they are at it.
I'm still saving The Wire You know, I'm like you know, like just being adults, just like people giving you assignments to shit to watch.
Oh, you haven't
know?
watched it yet.
Like if there's like a hot series, I'm probably just gonna try to not watch it because it's just such a big like chunk of time.
No, I get
But
it.
it's sick because I have all these series that are like awesome that are just waiting to be watched. Now we're on tour.
No
I'm like,
rush.
oh, I have time.
Yeah, no rush.
I watched Breaking Bad like in like a week.
Dude, you crushed Breaking Bad like a psychopath.
Just fucking
in the van.
Just absorbed it like I sucked all the power out of it. Went to a trance.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds
He's
nice.
he is Walter White now.
I popped out like Neo when they fucking plugged all the info in his head. It's like, I know Kung Fu.
He
Yeah.
knows how to make meth now.
Yes.
I just watched a scene of Breaking Bad where he visits his house and the kids are skating the pool in his backyard.
Oh, yeah.
And one
There you
kid
go,
board
though.
slides like the 2-stair handrail. It's actually really impressive.
That's sick. I wonder who they got in there. Probably some like
I was wondering.
pretty good, some
Local,
connected
probably.
people. That's the thing with
Maybe.
Californian shit, man. Is like you go out there and they're just like too good at skateboarding. Like they
Yeah.
have no business being a normal person who can do all that.
Yeah.
It's like annoying as fuck. Like,
Right.
go to like the Vulcan Park in Costa Mesa. I'll go like skate there sometimes when I'm out there.
Yep.
Just makes you want to go home because it's like the kids are so good.
Right.
Yeah,
Like,
people are so good now.
it's insane, man. Yeah,
You just
Like,
need to go pull up at like a skate park in like Tulsa, Oklahoma or something like that and just rip on it. Just be you crushing scooter kids.
Ed must
Dude, I
be
don't know.
fucking hard as fuck, dude. I heard Baltimore is the murder capital of the world. Is that true?
St. Louis has I think the top right now, maybe. It's like Detroit wins it a lot, but like we used to be number 2
You're
for
always
the longest
competing.
time. We used to be number 2 for the longest time. And now they do say that like we
And
have shock trauma. We have this like really nice shock trauma. It's like one of the top shock traumas. And I've had the doctors be like, yeah, the shooting rate isn't really down so much as we're just better at saving people. Like we're really good at it,
Nice.
you know?
You're like, God damn it, I'm not going to be number 2. Honey, hold my beer. I got some work to do.
Dude, legit, when we're like out on tour, it's like we'll go to some rough city and I'll be like, kind of like, oh man, you're thinking about it. And then you're going like, oh shit, wait, I'm from Baltimore. This will be fine. There's certain like
Not that bad.
situational awareness you have. Just like you just don't do certain dumb things.
Right.
you
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
Yeah.
I go to like, when I go to like towns and people like, you see a guy get out convertible, his keys there. I'm just like, I kind of want to steal your car.
Yeah.
Like just as a matter of principle, you
Yeah.
know, just be like, you shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
teach you a lesson.
Yeah.
You're a bad boy.
Dumbass.
Yeah, Baltimore's sick though. Like you all ever skate Baltimore?
A couple
Yeah.
of times.
I think you all hung out with my homie R.I.P. Liam Boob.
R.I.P.
I didn't know Liam Boob R.I.P.
Yeah, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We did hang out with Liam Boob.
yeah. I remember. I think he told me like years ago. Like,
Oh,
he was
that is
like,
unfortunate.
he was like they came around here and to Maryland and like he showed you some spots and stuff. Shouts out Liam Boob, R.I.P.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
the homie, man.
That's where we met our friend Demeter, who has a. Do you know Druid Stone?
I don't.
Oh, you gotta check out Druid Stone. You probably, you got a Black Sabbath shirt on
Oh, for
there.
sure.
You'd probably love them.
The Baltimore band.
Actually, from Virginia, but very close. I guess I don't know. I'm bad with geography, but everything between Florida and Massachusetts is pretty close to me.
Yeah, yeah. It's all the same.
It's all
Yeah.
relative,
About the
really.
same thing.
Yeah, yeah.
It's closer than Australia.
I don't know if you want to take a quick break because I got to piss, or if
Yeah,
you just
we
want
take
to
a little
run it
piss
with
break.
the button. Hit the button anyway.
Oh,
Classic Bigzo Piss Break.
All right. Well, you know what? Let's take a quick break, hear from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
all right. That sounds good.
And we are back.
Oh, we are back. There we go. Whew.
Back like a vertebrae.
We did it.
And God, I just didn't know that I was sitting with two such big juggalos here.
Mhm.
You know,
Whoop whoop.
Whoop.
I mean, you try to slip a Violent J line by me, you're not gonna do it. Okay,
No,
you
no,
got to
no.
wake up pretty damn early.
Cannot be done.
All right.
I was,
You gotta respect. It's good they're finally starting to get their respect as OGs, man.
Yeah.
This will trip you out. So, Insane Clown Posse has been rapping across 5 decades.
Whoa,
I
Fingers
believe you.
are out.
I was like, oh, I don't know why I'm even checking.
that's insane. So when did they start?
89.
Wow,
Inner
Thank
City
God.
Posse days.
That's crazy.
they're true DIY sort of guys. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You have to respect that about them, I think.
exactly.
You know? They really like did it without, like, the industry like hated them for sure, and they made it happen.
Well, they like MTV wouldn't air them, so they just were like, we're just gonna buy an infomercial spot. So that's how we got an MTV, and it fucking worked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they're just calling them out, right? I think I saw that.
they're calling them out like that. What part?
The whole thing. They're like, we can't get on MTV. So they explain the whole thing in the commercial.
Yep. This following program is not endorsed by MTV.
Yeah.
This is paid programming.
Fucking geniuses, you know?
Mm.
So we got the Misfits, we got Kiss, we got ICP. I'm saying, when are you gonna have some showmanship and paint your faces on stage?
Yes.
So we've had a moment. So like, I didn't even realize this was actually happening. We have like some clown like artwork. Like our tuning in might have been the first time that like it appeared in the artwork, and it's kind of been like a thread that's kind of been going on. So, you know, I would see like people in clown makeup at the shows, and I just kind of were like, oh, like you're like a juggalo, or like you're a fan of the Garden. And like I had this epiphany when someone went, what are you talking about? This is your clown. And I was like, oh, you guys are doing this for us. And I had to be like, how many fucking times does this happen? That these people are here doing this. And I'm just going like, juggalos.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sick.
Hell yeah. Didn't even know they were down with the clown.
You gotta be down with the clown.
Yeah.
You have no choice.
We went to the Juggalo March on Washington. That was like early days of the band.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
There was a march?
Yeah, it was when they got listed on the FBI lists as like a large hybrid gang.
Was that on January 6th? Or is that
That was before.
Yeah.
Man, damn.
This was our January 6th.
Say, do you have a lot to say? You want to say about that, or?
No, I mean Juggalos are pretty
Where were
progressive,
you
dude.
that day?
Oh, yeah, no. Juggalos are great.
They got the fuck
Yeah.
your rebel flag and all that shit. So it's like, you know, it's gotta be. I don't even want to think about the mentality of like the Juggalo MAGA hybrid mutant. Like that just sounds.
I don't
just-
think that exists.
Yeah, there's
Hopefully
some
not.
things that are mutually exclusive.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, just the fucking circles that person's gotta
Jared.
be spinning in their head, you know.
Yeah, you like they did this march, and then they played a show on the by the Lincoln Monument, by the memorial.
Yeah,
And,
it was in front of the reflecting pool.
Yeah, and I'd never been there in my life, and I remember going there, like I was like wasted drunk. Like there was a festival we had played, H Street Festival, so we'd been out all day and got there, and then and I was like dying, you know. I was like, I need to find like a cigarette or something to like keep the buzz going. And I had a lighter on me, and then and there was this juggler there. He was like, "Hey, you got a light?" I was like, "Yeah, can I bum a cig?" And he was like, "Nah, I got something bad." And he like pulled a joint out. I was like, "I love ICP. ICP is the best fucking band." This is
Family.
I'm having a great family. I was like having a great time. But yeah, it was like spinning me out. Just like it was like the most surreal thing watching ICP with the like all the lights going on with the Lincoln Memorial just being like trashed, and like it just felt like a fucking fever dream. It was so weird, dude.
It's top tier concert.
This like fight broke out, and I was like, I wanted them to go in the water so bad, but
They were, they shoot Fago off on stage. Are you familiar with the?
As squirt guns, or?
Oh
No,
man, so you don't.
balls.
That'll like
Oh, did they
cannons,
just shake
right?
it up?
They just shake it up and like
Yeah,
it's so
yeah.
carbonated.
When they
just fly.
play, there are pallets and pallets of Diet Fago that will be on the side of the stage, and it's all going to be sprayed. Like they're like, we're not taking this shit home. So usually they
why
spray it
Diet?
out and just like all. I mean, it's getting sprayed everywhere, but they'll like they shoot the bottles too. But because they're in front of the reflecting pool, they were like, all right, well, they're trying not to shoot them into that, so they had to kind of angle all of them, you know.
They don't want to infect the reflecting pool, huh?
Yeah, I think that might have maybe
Been a bad
garnered
look.
a fine of
Yeah.
some sort.
Yeah.
There's the literally juggalos out there, their face paint's all running, and they're in the reflecting pool trying to like, they have a little pool scooper trying to get the Fago bottles out, you know?
Yeah.
I actually got to the same thing we were talking about earlier when we were at Aftershock. I got to go up and shoot Fago off with Insane Clown Posse. It's like probably like one of my peak like
I was gonna say,
like pure moment of happiness times, you know?
in ICP, they went into wrestling for a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Well, they had all the backyard wrestling videos.
Yeah, so you said you watched I think during some of the Attitude Era, Generation X stuff.
So I caught them on there.
I think they wrestled in almost all. They were. Did they do ECW? But they have their own promotion, JCW. So it's like they still have JCW. It's going on right now as we speak.
I remember there was like a video that they released where it was backyard wrestling that was like pretty gnarly that they just did like commentary over called like Shockamania or something.
Dude, they did video games. They had like
They had
backyard
a fighting game, right?
Yeah, it was like the backyard. It was a backyard wrestling game, and then like Insane Clown Posse were in it. It was like them and like ECW guys and all that shit. But like, those guys can bump. They're actual wrestlers.
Yeah,
like they were always like that. So when they brought him in, like the companies would be like, "Oh, I guess you'd come out and like valet and be on the side." And they're like, "No, we can go."
No, fuck that.
So they were just doing all kinds of shit, like. Yeah, I remember being like, I didn't really know that much, and then I saw like Shaggy do like a leg drop off the top rope, and I'm like, oh shit,
Did you see him try to drop kick Fred Durst?
Yeah, I remember being like, he was like,
I was pretty faded, so bad.
No, it's because he says, if I wanted to drop kick him, he would have been flying. Said I did that on purpose. He just thought it'd be funny.
That's what I would say if I'd fucked up a drop kick too.
That's true.
Yeah, because like it's not like in wrestling where you just intentionally drop kick the other guy.
Yeah.
Damn.
They got their juggalos. Do you guys have anything you call your loyal, sweaty and deranged fans?
We should get one though. The teeny mullets.
The teeny weenies.
The teeny weenies, yeah.
It has to come from the audience. They have to come up with their own thing. And when they do, I hope it's stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
Like I want it to be the most just ridiculous shit,
Yeah.
Loan officers. Teen mortgage.
Right.
But
It's not bad, actually.
Teen mortgage piddle.
Where my loan officers at?
Now, this name Teen Mortgage, I didn't quite understand it because I didn't understand. I thought that teenagers didn't pay mortgage.
Exactly.
Can you expand on that?
Yeah. There was a art piece by a guy called Darren Cullen, and it was in Banksy's show Dismaland. It was like, have you ever seen that? It was like dystopian Disneyland.
Fucked up Disneyland.
Yeah. And his piece was called Pocket Money Loans. And like pocket money in the UK is like, what they call allowance over here. Like, the money parents give their kids. And I just thought that was like hilarious. Like it was about how they, it's like predatory advertising with like, childlike themes to sort of like engage kids and young people and stuff like that into getting loans. And I thought teen mortgage would be like the next step up from a pocket money loan, basically. And like, I remember being in my like mid-20s and I just moved back to the States and like didn't know anything about like credit or like anything. I didn't know anything, And I was like, I need like a teen mortgage. That's what I need, So that's where it came from.
More allowance, you lay.
Yeah.
Some Doug fans.
Yeah.
Did you watch Doug or was that past your time?
I've seen a bit of Doug. I remember we had a friend called Skeeter.
Oh, yeah. We got a Doug head.
Yeah.
Honk, honk. Big nose. Honk, honk.
Well,
And the school was shaped like the girl's head, which was a bit weird.
Oh, that was after ABC purchased it.
Yeah, I never got that. Why?
And it was BB's, the shape of BB's head.
Yeah, why?
Because her family was rich. Yeah, I think her dad owned the school. Yeah.
It's a ridiculous thing to want the school to be shaped like your head.
True.
They did a lot of weird things when they flipped networks. But anyways, what was that, Bigzo?
I was going to say, teenage mortgage has paid off well, but now I'm bored and old,
Fair. A baby pension.
Back to, when we were talking, it crossed my mind what my high school English teacher used to say why he didn't like the Smiths was because he said he hated Morrissey because he couldn't believe that Morrissey was still complaining about all this teenage angst shit because he was so successful and a millionaire. He's like, I don't buy it. You can't still be this sad boy. Is that how you feel? Are you afraid of success? Because you think that you're going to lose your edge?
I think it's possible. You know, I think Oasis, like Definitely Maybe, was a great album,
Mhm.
and then they did What's the Story, and then that was a bit of like a stadium album, and then they got huge, and then they lost it, and like that Be Here Now was like not on the same level, and you know, and Noel Gallagher can't be, you know, talking about being on the dole and being a relatable person anymore, you know. So it's like they lost that.
Yeah.
So then you gotta find something to sing about that's not the same old shit, I guess. Like there's gotta be progression that happens.
You make it big. You move out of Baltimore. You move into Beverly Hills next to Dave Grohl and Rivers Cuomo.
Oh,
Love Rivers.
You do.
Yeah,
Rivers
cool. What have you thought
played
about-
with Weezer.
What have you thought about his past 10 albums?
Oh, they're the best. I love all the Weezer albums.
That's good.
Genuinely, no, like I love Weezer. Obviously the first two are like,
Yeah.
you know, like they're such like informative albums personally for me, and that's like a lot of what they play. Like when you see them nowadays, they'll play like pretty much Blue Album in Pinkerton, and they'll throw a couple of
Green
new ones
album
in there.
maybe.
Yeah, they'll throw like, you know, they'll do like Beverly Hills and Island in the Sun and the big hits and stuff.
maybe a
but
Toto cover.
they didn't do the Toto cover.
That would have been sick, though.
I do like I like the cover album.
I mean, actually, what I preferred better was, did you see Toto covered Hash Pipe?
Yeah.
That was sick.
Yeah.
That was very sick.
That guy's voice live is so funny.
Yeah.
Like I'd saw a clip of them doing Africa, who just butchers it.
Yeah,
It's
oh, no.
like, that's why you can't write the vocals too high. That's your mistake. Like a lot of these emo bands, very high vocals. You get older, you can't sing them.
Right.
Taking Back Sunday, shocking vocals.
Neil Young pulled it off, though.
Neil Young was like, I'll just sing sort of bad the whole
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And then you just get away with it.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
You just have to write really good songs.
There you go.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's so true.
I'm surprised Rivers wanted to meet you two fellas. He seems like such a little reclusive introvert.
Dude, he's so wild, man. He's
a wild man.
He offered me a bump of coke immediately when we met him, and I was like, Rivers, no, can't do that.
Damn.
Yeah,
you-
crazy.
But he probably had the primo stuff, you know. It's
That's
not
true.
cut with
Yeah.
fentanyl or
That's-
something like that.
No, they got the Wheezy boy. It ain't Wheezy being Wheezy. You know what I mean? They get the good stuff.
You don't want to go straight to the pure stuff. That's not good for you.
No, we're not Weezer level yet.
No.
But we were opening for Smashing Pumpkins, and then Weezer was playing with them as well. So it was like us first, then Weezer, and then Pumpkins sort of headlining.
And no pressure.
Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely like meeting them was just like, oh my god, like you're from my childhood. This is crazy.
So you got to spend some time with Billy.
Yeah, we met
Billy from Chicago.
Yeah, old William.
Yeah.
We did meet.
And he's a big
him.
wrestling fan.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we had dinner with them, and like when we walked in, they knew we were coming late, so they just had to like fit us in to like the dinner table, and there was one spot at the end that was open, and it was like empty chair, Rivers, Billy, and we just like looked at each other, and we're like, we both kind of want to sit there, and both kind of don't.
Yeah.
So he went tribute, and we just kind of like we kind of walked over the other end of the table. It was like dropping your kid off at school. Be like, I hope he's all right. He's all right.
Yeah, it was wild. It was like the head of the table too. It was like 20 people around this table from like Weezer and Pumpkins, like all their people. Yeah, head of the table. Nobody's drinking beers, so I had to sit down and go, yeah, I'll have a beer. Just to power play them. I mean, get inside their minds.
Yeah.
You sit down, you ting the glass, and you're like, I want to thank you all for coming here today.
I think the
And
only
it's
person
time to say grace.
Yeah, get anything you want.
I think the only person that drank beer on that tour might have been like Jack Bates.
Yeah, the only two English guys on the tour, just me and Jack Bates, drinking beers.
Yeah, Jack's awesome. His dad's Peter Hook from Joy Division.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't know that until like way after the fact. I was like, oh, that's a
Crazy.
neat bit of information.
Yeah, and he plays in his band as well.
Yeah,
Peter
yeah.
Hook and the Light.
Sick.
But yeah, dude.
bassist.
So we do this dinner, and Rivers is like chill as fuck, and he was like, "Do you guys want to see Doja Cat?" We were like, "Yeah." And so we went and saw Doja Cat in Scotland at the venue we played at the next night. It was like wild. It was like, oh shit, we're gonna play it. We're watching Doja. We're gonna play it. Doja Cat's playing it right now.
Crazy.
Fucking weird, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very surreal.
There's video of me trying to not sneeze on Rivers. With I think one of the most surreal things that was surreal watching Doja Cat was almost like even more surreal, just like hailing an Uber with Rivers, just being like, oh, we're gonna do that.
Were you worried he would go, guards, take him away?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Well, there was that like dynamic whenever we would like the security for Smashing Pumpkins. They're doing their job, but like their security guy would come by and just be like shooing us off, like get out of the way, pumpkins are coming through. We'd be like, all right, and then they would get off and they would just come be like, hey, what's up, guys? Like coming to our green room and shit. It's just like, all right, like. You know, we didn't get slammed up against a wall or anything like that, but we definitely got like politely shooed off a few times.
At least they're, not too big that they still, would hang with you guys,
Yeah, they said what's up. They were cool.
Yeah.
They're like regular humans,
Yeah. Jimmy Chamberlain was awesome. That guy was great.
Yeah. That's what Nina Hagen, I think is her name. That's what she said she didn't like about David Bowie. That went on tour and David could not interact with any of the opening acts, which is the only bad thing I've ever heard about Bowie.
But what was his reason for not being able to react?
I don't know, because he got too big. He was just too big of a star. He was like Michael Jackson without all the documentaries made about Michael Jackson.
It does feel like sometimes they like it's easier if you're not like super fan and you're touring with someone, because I do feel like they kind of suss you out and be like, this guy's not gonna like corner me or some shit, right? And just start like being like, so there's this album and blah blah.
Yeah. So in 1992, when you made an appearance on so and so and you said this word, what did that mean?
Yeah, that is like that.
Because I don't have a dictionary.
You did end a sentence with a preposition, and I was just wondering what that choice was about.
Yeah.
That's how it feels, yeah. You want to like nerd out so bad when you meet people like that, and you have to remember like.
Was that your anti-establishment stance?
we get like a little bit of it, because like just the people coming up to you and they tell you they like your stuff, and it's still great. Like you're excited about it, but it's like you get it all the time, and sometimes they just tell you something, and you're like, you don't know where else to go with the conversation. You're like, yeah, I love that album. I'm like, yeah, cool, thanks.
Yeah,
and then you just kind of stand there like, are we moving on? So you get really good at like diverting to other things. You know?
Well, I usually try to ask him about them. I go, so where are you from? You know, just to get the subject off of whatever the album they're talking about or video or whatever, you know?
I mean, granted, it did take us about 45 minutes to ask you where you were from.
That's fair.
But we did get there.
Yeah. I was a little intimidated, though.
It's like, it's a very Pulp Fiction-esque kind of like way of doing the podcast. We'll do the introduction. We'll ask you where you're from in the middle, then we'll swing back to it.
Yeah.
It's very avant-garde.
Non-linear podcast. Sorry.
Fancy lad's got to be avant-garde, you know?
Exactly. The John Zorn of skateboarding. I've said it a million times.
Yeah.
Probably love it.
So you two probably have a million questions for us speaking about.
Hell yeah. What's Matt Tomasello like?
He's very normal. He likes Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, he loves donkeys.
He likes Old Navy jeans.
Yeah.
Not jeans, pants.
Pants.
These like all Boston things.
Slacks.
Old Navy, I think, is pretty universal, right?
I mean, Dunkin's definitely a New England thing.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but they got them all over now.
They're not all over. They're kind of like, didn't they just get to California, I think?
I was going to say, I was in California. I saw a Dunkin'.
They like just got there.
They just got there.
The guy in Florida.
Also, this could be one of those things where that happened like 20 years ago or something. I'm like, it just got there, though.
Mm-hmm. And he told me he... I gotta mention now, he told me he didn't jerk off until late in high school, which I thought was very late. I don't know if he's gonna be listening. He's gonna be mad I said that.
Just let a secret out to the whole world right now.
I couldn't think of anything else. That was the last thing he told me.
This is a podcast exclusive.
Throw Matt under the bus. Oh, he's gonna be furious.
The fancy lad war goes
He said he used to make fun of people and give them shit in high school. He'd be like, dude, you do what? Dude, that sounds kind of gay, dude.
That also dates when you were in high school.
Just getting
absolutely. Yeah.
Just getting home and just stroking your rock hard cock, dude. That's kind of gay, dude.
You touch it?
Not gonna lie to you.
Matt
All right.
Tomasello is anti-gooner.
Exactly.
This is world news right now. This is like Thrasher level fucking news right now. This is skateboarding bombshell.
Tom, I couldn't think of anything else.
Hey, listen, I'm okay with it. I think it's Matt that gonna have a problem with.
All I did was ask him, what is he like?
Yeah, I would offer to take this out, but the editing thing isn't working.
Yeah, the
correctly,
editing
so
button has been
it's gonna have
jammed
to
for
stay
weeks.
in. Yeah,
It's actually going to repeat a bunch of times.
yeah.
Well, Tom, what would you say that he's like?
Who, Matt?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a great guy.
There you have it.
He's not a freak like
Brilliant.
you would assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
I mean-
freaky to watch.
For anyone who's listening out there, I'll just tell them I was lying. I was lying about that whole thing.
Oh,
Not
okay.
true. Never said
True.
that. Any of those things.
Yeah.
I hear that strategy does work. I've seen it in play
Yeah.
every day on the news.
Mhm.
Yeah. And
No, it didn't
now it's recorded that
Yeah.
none of that was all a fib.
It was AI,
Understood.
He hates donkeys. Hates Old Navy.
Yeah.
the deep fake.
Not a great guy.
It's like that fact or fiction.
Yeah.
That was a lie. Never happened.
Right.
That was a fib. We made it up.
He's a flat earther, though.
Oh yeah. Big time. Big time.
He skates flat.
There you
Skates
go.
flat a lot.
He does, but he doesn't even really like it, he says.
Really?
I guess he's just too bored. I think he needs he's done every trick on flat, so he just needs more. He needs a bump
Yeah, he likes something that he can boost off of and get some.
because he needs
Yeah.
the least
Major,
amount of he
air
needs the
time.
most time. All the tricks he says, I say, will probably work if he's skating in outer space because he's like mentioning all these tricks that are physically impossible.
What do you all call that trick? I mean, because you do a lot of those tricks too, where you bonk off the wall and kind of make a flip trick happen with the bonk. Like, do you guys have like a name for that one?
Well, I invented it, so I named it the Bigzo tap.
Ah, there you go, the Bigzo tap.
But I mean, there's a lot of just there. You get into a lot of technical jargon with the pressure flips. Usually, it's like feather flip, late pressure flip, or something.
Yeah,
Like he was saying, he wanted to do a feather flip, late feather flip, and I was telling him, I don't know if there's enough hang time on Earth for you to do that trick.
that'd be crazy.
But I said, prove me wrong, Matt.
I'd love
Prove
to see
me
it.
wrong.
I'd
Yeah.
love to see it, man. Yeah, I love the that recent one he did. He crooked a board and then
Mhm.
slappied both boards in a crook.
Yeah, double crook.
Fucked up.
Double crook. I
Just
know.
like-
And they said it couldn't happen.
and this guy, so he's an anti-gooner. Is he anti-psychedelics?
He's not anti psychedelics, but he hasn't really fully tripped, I would say. He's taken like a half of an eighth and been like,
He did it.
dude, I get it.
Hmm.
And I'm like, no, I don't think you do.
'Cause
He's
what-
like, yeah, no. I was like, tell me some shit I don't already know. I'm like, dude, you definitely didn't take enough. If that's what you're saying to me right now, you definitely did not take enough.
I feel like what would he be coming up with if he was to take a full eighth?
I know. Well, he does say
Yeah.
he thinks
Oh, wow.
a lot of tricks when he's on the marijuana. But
Ah.
for me, I say it does the exact opposite effect. I think I come up with really good ideas, and then I look at what I wrote down afterwards, and I was like, what the fuck was I thinking? This is the stupidest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
I don't know if you guys, is that where where do your ideas come from? Is it all from
Weed.
doing psychedelics and weed?
A lot of them, yeah.
Nice.
There's like a lot of our songs about like mundane shit. It's like working jobs,
Mhm.
smoking weed while working your job.
I was going to say, you both are working men, right?
Not at the moment. We're kind of doing this full time.
Damn.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's how they're touring all year.
yeah, touring a lot.
Thought they took a year off, like being on Survivor
They're
or
also
something.
just
You're
like driving
sorry.
Uber along the way.
I've been known to do the DoorDash.
Just gave me an idea. Damn.
Yeah, right.
It'd be like an Uber double X, so he's got to pull all the gear out and be
Yeah.
like, we got this like 15 passenger van. Like shit, we'd just be running back and forth from the airport,
True.
you know?
Well, what were you doing before then that you are full-time teen mortgage players?
I worked like a lot of like just like retail like phone stores. I worked at a Verizon and I worked at Apple for a while.
I worked at Apple.
Oh,
No
yeah,
way.
there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
At the Apple store.
Yeah, I've worked in backstage
Oh, nice.
like operations. Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like That's probably a fun job just because you don't have to like talk to as many people.
Yeah, I mean, that was a big, that was a good part of it, not having to deal with the customers. But God, the other people that work there sometimes, God, I get on your nerve. But yeah, I mean, I was there for over 10 years. So
Dang.
I think with any job, you at some point you're just like, gotta get out of here, you know?
Did you you got the 10-year award or whatever? Like they give you like a plaque or something? Like
Yeah, it was like some like big metal plaque. Yeah.
Nice.
I think I left it at the store. I don't know if it's still there. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like,
Whoopsie.
they make such a big deal out of it. Like I remember like seeing people receive that award. It's like, you're not gonna give them like money. Like
Right.
there's so much money in this business. You're just gonna like give them a fucking YouTube play button and call it a day. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the fuck.
Should be like at the airport when you work 10 years, you get grandpaed into the free flights for life. You should be getting free iPhones for life.
That's true. I never even got a free iPhone.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ed, I completely know if you want to lie completely about what you do, what you did before Teen Mortgage, feel free, you know?
Yeah, it doesn't sound very punk or something like that.
Yeah. No,
I mean, well-
there's nothing more punk than being a working.
I worked
fucking-
in, most notably, I worked as a emergency room nurse, emergency nursing for a different company after that, not in the emergency room. But yeah, they didn't give me free healthcare on that. I had
That's
to work
crazy.
for it.
Son of a bitch.
I
But
know.
did they give you an iPhone?
No.
Oh, God damn it.
They
They didn't give you free flights.
Man, they
Oh,
gave
no,
us
no, they're free
they gave
flights.
us some Panera the first
Oh.
time we had onboarding, and then they actually, this is not a joke at all. They told us, they were like, "This is the last time that the company's probably gonna buy you anything to eat."
Mm.
Like, and that maintained relatively true.
You're like, that's why we went out with something really nice, like
Yeah.
Panera.
Usually, like for morale, it's like your managers that would be like, "All right, guys, I know things are really terrible," and they do the same corporate stuff where they just like buy a pizza, be like, "We're not going to staff any more people, but here's some pepperoni
Yeah,
pizza."
exactly.
But you work night shift, so you come in, and it's just like you just see the remnants of shit people ate during the day. You're like, "Great,
Yeah.
pizza crust, my favorite."
The only corporation I worked for was Delta. And I will say
Mhm.
you get paid shit, but
Yeah.
at least you get profit sharing at the end of the year.
Mhm.
So if they made like a lot of money, then you'd get like a good bonus.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
That's cool. I feel like that should be more of a
That should be
universal
mandatory. That should be
thing.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, the workers should own the means of production. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
should be able to. Everyone should get a piece of the pie at the end there. Christmas, you know.
Well, I'm proud of you all getting out of the rat race, you know.
Oh,
Hopefully
it's just
you
a
can
different rat
stay-
race. It's just
Yeah.
it's the same rat
Yeah.
race.
we're mostly like a traveling T-shirt company.
But like you
Like-
said, you got. Oh well, yeah. I mean, I just read we had Sam Talon on, and so I listened to his book "Run in the Light," which I'm sure touring comedians a lot like touring bands, but they were like, yeah, I'm like, for more or less a traveling T-shirt salesman, just like you said, just
Yeah.
selling, trying to push the merch, you know.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Like,
It's what makes or breaks the tour entirely.
Mm.
You know.
it's the funnest way to sell T-shirts ever.
Well, I love
yeah.
this T-shirt that you gave Tom and I for free,
Oh, yeah. This
And
is
I
my new
endorse
favorite
it.
one.
For sure.
and I endorse this Teen Mortgage shirt.
If you like double XLs, we have a lot of those. Or like if you would like those, yeah.
I mean,
Who got you?
I do
Yeah.
I do fuck with the double XL.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm kind of a big boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, you got to buy like one double XL and like
Yeah.
one small.
Yeah.
And then just size up on everything else.
It was like when we saw
I think I could
are
grow
you guys
into
Pissed Jeans fan? The band,
yeah.
not the Pists of Jeans.
No. My friend who has the same name as me, Nick Murray, he
Mhm.
liked them.
Like those were my favorite things. He's funny as shit anyway every time you see him. But like I wanted to go buy some merch. And I go to their table and I'm like, "Do you guys have like XL?" And they're like, "No." They have double XL. They're like, "No." And he's like, "All we have is smalls."
Yeah.
And then he's up on stage like, "If you'd like a small T-shirt,
Yeah.
I'll be in the back."
Just never restock at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like
That's why those dudes are great because they like they put an album out every like 5 years or something. They all like work normal jobs and it's like not their main thing, the band.
Yeah.
So it's like I think that's why the albums are so great because they really like take the time and like they don't like there's no pressure for them to make albums.
Right.
And stuff
Right.
like
That's
that.
what they do to stay real, is to stay in the rat race. Just be like, that's what keeps it pure.
Yeah.
Do you find it hard selling merchandise to punks since you're in a punk band and punks don't like money and capitalism, and then they call you a capitalist for trying to sell your T-shirt?
Yeah, I think there's a line there, right? I think, but it's
Yeah.
like, where we designed the shirt, that we made the shirt. It's not like we just, own the labor or something, like we're doing the labor.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of where the difference lies there. But yeah, definitely. There's like a clip of the Casualties. Have you ever seen this clip when this kid gets up on stage? He's like, these fucking capitalist pieces of shit. And the guy from the Casualties is like, dude, I gotta fucking, like, this shit, it costs money to do this. You gotta spend money in order to do it at all,
Yeah. Isn't there certain bands that refuse to sell T-shirts because they thought it was not punk enough? Like, it didn't Crass maybe do that?
Yeah, I mean, whoever's doing it, good on them, I
Maybe.
guess, if they
No,
exist
this
still.
was like in the 80s.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like
Or
something
like Minor
someone
Threat, I think.
It sounds like
Minor Threat or Fugazi.
Ask
probably.
Ian.
I'll ask
Have
Ian.
you seen- I think it is Minor Threat.
yeah, I
It
think,
probably was Minor Threat.
So if you ever see a Minor Threat T-shirt, it's like not actually a Minor Threat T-shirt.
It's not official merch.
Exactly.
True. Yeah, they wouldn't play for like more than $5 for a ticket, and
Yeah.
like they wouldn't play if it wasn't all ages.
Man, you guys have really changed.
That
What
was such
happened,
corporate
man? It
horror.
used to be
Ever since
about
I was
the
playing-
music, man.
ever since I was playing punk in the 80s, when
Yeah.
that was all going on,
Yeah,
Fuck.
corporate scum.
No, you guys are doing great, You have nothing to worry about until you start changing your music to cater to what you think is popular, which I'm sure you'll never do. So you got
No.
nothing to worry about.
It's we've been doing this for like nearly 10 years, so yeah, fuck change.
Yeah.
Who needs change, man?
I mean, this has been a pleasure, the whole time.
Yeah.
I just can't think of enough for being on the podcast. I mean, in-person podcast.
In person.
From New York
From New York,
to Boston.
Boston, where we are.
Next stop,
Portland.
Portland, Maine.
Yeah.
Portland, Maine.
and then to Canada.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Canada.
Are
Got
you
your
excited
passport?
about
We'll
that?
have a meet and greet at the border when we're pulled into secondary, which we most definitely pulled into secondary.
And you're like, can I be pulled into Second City instead? Because I hear it's a lot funnier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish.
Yep.
So is it Montreal you're going to?
I'm so bad if I don't look at like Master Tour half the time. I'm going like, I don't know where we're going necessarily. You know?
Yeah, I think it's Montreal first, then we're doing Quebec City,
Yeah.
and then I think we're going over to Ottawa after that.
Yeah.
So some smaller spots in Canada should be cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully going to maybe find some skate spots.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
James, before we let you go, I was curious how deep you got into skateboarding before you were doing music mainly. Were you filming parts? Were you ever a sponsored skater?
I was never sponsored. I got clips, but like not. Yeah, I'm not like.
Were you and your buddies ever filming with a VX?
We've definitely. I've got some homies who film on the camcorder. I'm not sure if it's a VX, but definitely on the fish.
But did
On the
you ever
camcorder.
get any clips in any homie videos? I'm just
No.
curious where I could see your skateboarding.
Like IG.
Yeah.
It's on
Instagram,
IG.
TikTok, maybe.
Mhm.
Yeah, on TikTok. I definitely got into skateboarding at an early age. So I was the right age for Tony Hawk 1.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, I
Oh,
was one of
perfect.
those kids. Yeah, it was just like, you watch the intro.
The golden era.
Yeah, literally, like, watch the intro to that. It's fucking Dead Kennedy's Police Truck is the song.
Mhm.
And it's all the sickest clips. It's like, Jeff Rowley and Kareem Campbell does the Ghetto Bird,
Yep.
and that shit is fucking amazing. Bob Burnquist. So,
Yeah.
I was just hooked from then. And,
The ghetto bird on the bank in the skate park.
Mhm.
Yeah, like the fakey one, because you got to do it fakey. That's what people don't realize.
I thought it was Nolly, actually.
Is it Nolly?
Yeah.
I thought it was
Oh,
Nolly,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's true.
But it is
the other
true.
one's not a true ghetto bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you do it like
if it's just,
reggae.
if you just
Yeah.
do a hard flip revert, that's,
Yeah.
that's just hard flip revert.
Which, Ed,
Still
I'm
sick.
sure you love hearing all this talk,
I was just thinking about it's like I just use like an interpreter,
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
be like, this is going on, really?
You're like a Berkeley student
I need to
talking about Mixolydian mode.
I need to
something.
bring like some like small child that's like fluent in this, just kind of like tell me like what's going on, you know?
Yeah.
There's always
Ghetto
gotta be
bird,
like,
what in the hell?
Yeah.
no, I was just thinking about like people's like they always have the kid that speaks like the language stronger. That's kind of what I was referring to.
Mhm. You're like,
I like
the
to
kid's
learn.
like, hyphy means good.
Yeah.
He said skibbity riz.
I feel bad for kids now because they don't have like a video game like that to show them all the terminology. I feel like that's how I really learned about, you know, what a frontside 50 was, you know, as opposed to a backside 50.
right.
Yeah.
Well, I learned from the damn magazines. So
That's
tell the
way
kids
cooler.
to subscribe
Well,
to
it's
Thrasher
like
magazine.
learning kung
You
fu
should.
from like a book or something. Just feel like,
It is.
Yeah.
It kind of is.
the
And they're-
5-figure death touch.
I used to love getting heated debates with my brothers over semantics of skateboarding trick
Yeah.
names. Now it's like, probably because Tony Hawk, it's more like, oh, that's what it is.
Did you guys like
Right.
find out like you would know the word, but you'd like pronounce it completely differently?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Still happens with skaters' names,
Yeah.
too.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
all
Jeff-
the time.
Like you said, Jeff Rowley, which is correct. I
Right.
still never say that though. I'm still like Rowley.
Rally.
I think Rowley's
Even-
cool because it sounds like Crowley, like Alistair Crowley.
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Mr. Crowley.
Yeah. Like he's a wizard.
How are you guys doing after the passing of Ozzy Osbourne? Oh,
Broken up, man. To be honest, that I was like so set on seeing Iggy Pop because of, you know, the way Ozzy like passed away.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was just like did his last gig and then he kind of just lost the will to live after that.
yep.
It's like, man, I gotta see Iggy before he is gone. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to go a while ago.
It's amazing. How has he lasted this long?
I don't know.
It's amazing, man.
Iggy Pop.
Now, Ed, you shrugged as if you didn't care because you had never met the fella.
Yeah, you're taking advantage of this like audio podcast to come up with allegations that are false.
I'm just kidding. He actually shed a tear. Okay, everyone listening.
Yeah, I've not cried nor laughed this entire time.
It's true. This man has no emotions. He cares about one thing and one thing only, and that's to fucking rock
Yeah. I was gonna say sell T-shirts.
Yes.
and sell t-shirts.
Love selling
Yeah.
t-shirts.
So, is
No,
there
man.
any, do you want to tell the people where they can go to, you know, see your tour dates, buy your t-shirts, or anything?
Yeah, we have we got our, you know, website. You just Google that shit, Teen Mortgage band.
You
We're
will
on the-
find us. It has high SEO.
Yeah,
We got a
hell yeah.
Shopify account that you
Mm.
can buy stuff off of. It's pretty active. Our tour dates are on there with our link tree and everything. So if you follow some bands in town, you'll actually get notified. That way I don't have to hear y'all complain that you missed us when we came to your town, you know?
That'll never stop.
People keep complaining.
It's
about
always like
everything.
2 or 3 days after you played. Not that someone says they missed you. That always happens. There's always someone who's like, when you going to come here?
Yeah.
Like,
Motherfucker.
For real.
that's
But,
always the person that like calls you out on not coming to their city. And then when they do, they don't come.
Yeah, it's like, well, if they really wanted to go, they definitely would have known about it and heard about it.
Yeah.
And gone.
We'll work on it though.
Posers. Now, I'm sure they're great fans. I'm sure they're all diehard fans out there. Yeah, we love the Teen Mortgage fans as much as we love Teen Mortgage here on the Fans Live podcast.
We do have like we very good fans. We have a very like low douchebag ratio in the crowd.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah. That means
Some of you though.
I mean, there's always some.
you make
You know
good,
who you are.
good art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Hunter Thompson said something like, if you look around a bar, you realize that good people drink good beer and bad people drink bad beer. It's like, I feel like that's like kind of true for music, you know? It's like, if someone comes up and they tell me, I don't know, like they love Imagine Dragons or something like that, I'm going like, yeah, I don't think we're gonna.
Although I don't know if I agree with the beer statement because I feel like I'm a good person and
Yeah,
I
I
drink
love
bad beer.
I love swill.
I
Yeah.
love a good shitty beer.
Yeah, I love swill.
That's a topic for another day.
Exactly.
I feel
You
like
know,
That's a defined taste, you know.
on that, let's just, thank you again for being on the podcast,
Yeah, thanks
Yeah,
for having
Yeah,
us.
thank you.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love-
this is sick to meet y'all. I've been a big fan for a long time. This is fucking sick.
I know, and you said you get pretty starstruck, so you must be pretty starstruck right
I
now.
can't believe it.
Yeah.
I went to the Fancy Lad house. I saw it in person. It was like, it was like a fucking needed like a tour guide.
Mhm.
Show me
It's like Willy Wonka's factory.
yeah, it was just so much lore, you know. Saw the room where all those videos got edited. That's crazy.
You were blown away, but Ed started bawling his eyes out.
Yeah.
He couldn't contain himself.
Exactly.
I know, not to calm him down before the podcast.
But anyway,
it
you're gonna
almost seemed like I didn't know what was going on or something.
yeah. Anyway, you're gonna have to let us know next time you play Boston, Massachusetts.
Mm.
I noticed that you were specifically avoided playing Boston this tour.
Well, we were here a couple months ago.
Oh, okay.
okay.
Well,
That's
thanks
our-
for the invite then.
That's our bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'll have to let us know ahead of time next
Well,
time.
you have
you're
our
coming
numbers
to town.
now
Mhm.
directly.
Yeah. Oh, so I should just be texting
Yeah,
you
every day.
Are you coming
Every day.
today?
Are you coming
today?
Are you coming
And those
today?
numbers are 410.
Hell yeah.
I'll just look at the link tree
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
now
Sure.
that I know where the
Our
link
numbers
tree is.
are on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll look at the band's LinkedIn.
Yep.
Well, anyway, on that note, I think this is actually a very aptly, is that the right word?
I don't know. I don't know what the rest of the sentence is yet.
Outro that I'm about to say
Hmm.
off my brain cuff.
Oh, brain cuff. There we go. Got it.
Keep on rocking in a free world.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Uh,
Yeah.